boys.
All right, we'll touch on that a little bit more once it gets rocking and rolling. But Sam Bennett starting off his campaign right there, and that's it. His first wave is now on the scorecard. Looks like there's really nothing out the back for now. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody, to the NMD versus Fronton Pro, brought to you by Alpha Campaign 662 Mob, uriding.com, and bodyboarding. Look at this live action. Oh, ducking out of there just in time. Diego Cabrera from the Canary Islands holding it down. Amazing wave right there, but unfortunately too deep for Diego Cabrera. Jeff Hubbard now in the hot seat. Hubby, guys, conditions, what were they like?
Oh, they're good, man. They're going off. It's like this is definitely probably the best Fronton we've ever had for a contest here. You know, the past 2 years, this is the best day of competition I've seen out here. Guys are ripping, perfect direction, perfect size, and it's rideable all day. Low tide, high tide. It's unreal. Great winds. It's the tide's getting lower. The waves are getting heavier and more powerful. You can just see them breaking across the reef. We had such a huge high tide today. It's going to be rideable almost all the way through. We have 4 more heats to go, Manny. So another 2 hours for everyone in the webcast. Stay tuned. 2 more hours of this awesome action. Guys are flying, getting 6s for just getting spit out of massively deep barrels and doing huge air forwards. Just still at 6s, 5s for just huge moves. I love it. This is what professional bodyboarding is all about.
Oh, look at this, getting into that deep pit right there. Can he hold on? Can he get out of there? No. That is Diego Cabrera, I believe, in the red jersey, along with Sam Bennett in the green jersey out there. So this is all these heats are going to be stacked. I mean, you got 2 very competent, very capable wave riders out in Fronton in these conditions. And as the tide drops, you're going to see them. They're going to have to dig a little deeper to maintain and hold on to these deep barrel rides. So Manny V here with Jeff Hubbard. Jeff giving us the inside scoop. It is going off out there.
Yeah, it's firing, man. It's so good. It's we're just excited to be watching. I'm sure all the people on the webcast are just having a blast. This is what it's all about, watching bodyboarding at its finest, watching guys just fly and get deep, massive pits.
Well,
cool.
give it. I mean, you're watching the monitor here. We have a pretty cool 24-inch monitor, but the difference between what we see and actually being out there, I mean, a lot of water. We can't, show you how much power that is unless we take your legs and just, move you around like a rag doll. But how much power does Fronton really have?
Man, it's got a lot of power, Manny. You see the sets coming in, and you want to be right in the perfect spot. It's dredging off this really hollow, shallow reef, so you want to make sure you get this little sippy cup into it, and you can drive through these deep caverns, and it's wedging around both sides of the reef. I mean, it's a west swell. The lefts are shorter, the rights are longer, but they're both hollow, and they both offer big sections to boost off of. We have a light wind condition, so it's kind of like semi-offshore. So, man, guys are loving it. I mean, I'm sure these guys are stoked to surf again. These guys are, okay, I got to go back out. What a bummer. I gotta go rip right on.
Well, one thing they have to be cautious of is keeping their fuel level up. What do you do to keep your system ready to go at any given time?
Yeah, you got to eat right. You got to do, drink lots of water, lots of fluids, and make sure you got all the energy. You eat a good dinner at night. You got to do everything right. Make sure you can sustain for these long days. I was stoked. I surfed twice today, and I'm feeling pretty tired. I caught, a lot of waves in each heat. Yeah. And so you're paddling back out, just pumping, going, and it was a lot of fun. But you're tired. You come back and you need to get some sugar in you.
This is the 3rd time we've seen these riders out in the water today. So I mean, half-hour heats in these conditions will totally just suck it out of you.
Mm-hmm. It is. I mean, the water's, most of these guys were all wearing spring suits or long arm springs. The water's a little cool. So, I mean, you don't feel it out there that you feel real warm when you're paddling around, but it is draining because the water isn't, it's a lot colder than your core temperature. So it's going to deplete your energy that way as well.
I don't want to disclose any of your secrets, but what is the strategy for these guys, Sam Bennett and Diego Cabrera? Here, the first man-on-man heat of the competition, 30-minute heats. you know what the conditions are like. What is the key component to be able to pull off the win here in these heats?
Well, look, local boy Diego Cabrera, he's just trying to keep busy. He's in second priority right now, so he's just, okay, I'll stay busy, I'll catch some waves, I'll get some scores. He has no scores on the board. Sam's in first priority. He's going to be wanting to like try and wait for the right wave, wait for a really good scoring wave, and they're out there. But we've seen in some heats guys wait too long, and we've also seen the waves not come for a long time. So, you let waves go, or the waves don't come. You got to make sure you find that right balance where you're just in the rhythm of the ocean, and things are just happening. It's a delicate thing.
Well, we know Sam Bennett, the big boy from Australia, but a lot of people may not know a lot about Diego Cabrera.
Yeah, he's local from Tenerife. Diego's been around. He's got second in the first Wild Wave contest here at El Fronton. He rips. He's won the El Confital contest before. He's done really well in numerous events, and he's really great at surfing heavy waves. That's where he excels. He doesn't excel, in the little beach breaks and stuff, because he's just a big maneuver kind of guy. And so you see him out here at Fronton. He's pulling in deep. He gets the right wave. He's dangerous.
So Diego Cabrera, definitely a contender in this event. And here he is taking a look at this left-hander. Not a bigger wave, but he knows it could form up. Oh, my.
Oh, my gosh.
He is just getting ragdolled right now. But, again, these guys are all physically fit. You have to be.
Oh, you have to be to surf this wave. I mean, it's demanding. It's demanding. You want to be in the best possible shape, and you want to make sure your body's in fine tune going forward. I mean, this is it's awesome to be able to surf the final event of the tour. There's a lot at stake for these guys. Sam Bennett's trying to hold on to his 16th position here, trying to make sure he requalifies for next year's tour. He come on strong, and he's surfed strong all year. Can he hold on here? This heat's a make or break for him. Ryan Hardy is behind him. Jake Stone is out, so one guy can take him out of the equation. That's his buddy Ryan Hardy, who's in heat number 4 today, versus Jason Finlay. So there's 2 do-or-die heats today. If Ryan doesn't make it, then Sam is in automatically, whether Sam wins or loses this heat. But Sam, if he advances from this heat, really helps his chances out going forward and moving past. They could both make the quarterfinals and both make it.
So keep your eyes on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of points are up for grabs for the qualifying series. I mean, to qualify into the seeded realm of the 2013 Grand Slam Series. So not only is a world title up for grabs, but also some serious points as far as being qualified onto the 2013 Grand Slam Series. Look at this. Sam Bennett slides under the pocket. Nice, clean bottom turns, and it pulls it off. Nice, clean barrel. Not a maneuver at the end, but was able to maintain a deep barrel again. Sam Bennett.
Yeah, that was just like break wall, his home break back in Port Macquarie. He's just, the river is running out right there. He just scoops in.
Nice.
And I think spits hard. He comes right out. He's going to be pretty pleased with that. He's already got a 4.25. This will definitely be his second best wave of the heat, maybe his best one. And Diego Cabrera right behind him doesn't want to be outdone. If Diego can make this, that'll help. But, man, Diego's just had really bad luck with these waves. He hasn't made one wave yet. But you know what, man? He has 20 minutes. If he'll get paddle back out. He'll have 20 minutes. He's going to have to reset and refocus on this heat and try and get some scores. Sam hasn't run away with it yet. So, I mean, Diego's can jump right back in there if he applies himself.
All right, check this out, hubby. We do have the winner of the last heat for the interview. Where are you guys at?
Thanks, Manny. Well, so far, we've got our quarterfinalists named. We've got Jared Houston, Jeff Hubbard, Dave Winchester, and now to join them, Pierre-Louis Costes. Pierre, well done.
Thanks, Alex. Stoked.
Yeah, you managed to pull off some pretty good manoeuvres in that one again. As you've been consistent all year, one of the top 5 surfers for sure on the tour. How do you rate this wave?
Yeah, it was a very, very good hit. The last one I had one of the worst hits I had all year just before, so felt pretty disappointed. That the last one was pretty good. I got good waves, I got good score, so I'm pretty happy. Fronton is pretty amazing. Like I guess today is maybe an average day, and we still saw amazing moves, amazing riding today. So it's probably the best stop we have on the tour, and I'm pretty stoked I made the quarters. This thing is going to be amazing the next day, so can't wait.
Well, if you get through this next quarterfinal and Winchester makes his, you'll both be in the semi together.
Well, yeah. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't want to be in that situation, like being against Jeff or Winnie. I mean, I don't want to be against them really. Like, I don't want to be the one that take away the dream, or I don't want to be that in a position. I know that it doesn't feel very good. So, but I will. If I do so, I think I will just try to serve my best anyway, and see what happens.
Well, we saw you last year. You got crowned world champion here at Fronton, and the ball was in their court last year, and you had to wait, sit on the fence, and wait for results.
Yeah. What?
Last year, you had to sit and wait for results to come through for you to win the world title.
Actually, I've been in other situation, like I was still surfing. I never had to wait to see anyone's result really. Just wait after everyone got knocked, the contender. I was the only one that was still able to surf hits. So it's better, definitely better being like the hunter than being the one hunted. I mean, it's a very hard position to be, and you have to.
You've been in that position that Winnie and Hub are in. A lot of pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what they are feeling right now. Jeff's been, for the second year in a row, is in that situation. I mean, he's handling a lot of stress right now, but he's been surfing amazing too. I think he's using that stress like very positively. So, well, I can't wait to see them both ripping in the quarterfinal.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the world and especially France is waiting to see you in the quarterfinal and hopefully see you take this one out.
Yeah, I'd love to win that comp. It's, like I said, it's my favorite wave in the world, and now that I can win the world title, I just want to put like all my motivation into winning this event.
Well, good luck for the rest of the event. We're going to see you in the quarterfinal either tomorrow or Friday. Back to you boys in the booth.
Congratulations to PLC going straight to the quarterfinals after winning heat number 4, round number 4. So he's going to face off with the winner of what we will see, Ben Player, and he will go against another rider. I don't want to confuse you. Let's just stay in round number 5, currently out in the water, 17 minutes, 52 seconds remaining. Sam Bennett currently leading the charge, but just take a look at the scores, not the highest scoring waves we've been seeing throughout the entire day. It's because Mother Nature has not delivered those bigger waves in this heat thus far, and we're already at the halfway mark. So the priority system will be a huge factor during these man-on-man heats. But again, it's a matter of luck as well. If those waves don't come, then you're not going to get those points.
Yeah, true. I mean, they got 17 minutes. There's going to be some action coming. We see lots of lines in the lineup, and they just have to hit the reef properly. And we'll see this. Heat just keep unfolding. You know, Diego has yet to get started. He's got a couple twos. I mean, he has not made a wave yet, and looks like he's refocused. He's out there with priority. That'll help. He can just simmer down, just try and catch the best wave he can now and make it. Where Sam's already got two scores in, and he's feeling pretty comfortable at this moment probably because Diego's pretty far away.
Well, we had a question on our IBA Facebook page, and it was questions for Jeff Hubbard, and this is probably one of the better ones we've got. We Bodyboard wants to know, how do you stop your ribs from breaking on the heavy landings? Do you land on your ribs, or what do you do?
Try not to land on your ribs. You land on your stomach and your abdomen. That's the best thing, and you use your arms and your abdomen to brace yourself. If you land on your ribs, you definitely could break them. You know what I mean? You want to land on where your stomach is, and push that out and protect those ribs. They're fragile.
All right, so land on your core, and I think that's why all these guys have like a 6-pack. If they're, I mean, you can tell too. If they're big aerial masters, they're going to have a 6-pack. If they just like barrel riding, they'll probably have a little bit of cushion from all the beer they're drinking. But yeah, so just the core, that's where it's at.
Very cool.
16 minutes remaining. Sam Bennett currently in the lead, but it's still anybody's ball game. I mean, we got 15 minutes. That's like a whole new heat right there. But Diego Cabrera, this is pretty much his backyard. It's just a matter of if those waves are going to come through.
Totally. He's got a wave back on Tenerife that's pretty similar to this, I've heard. And so he's used to bowling heavy waves. You know, the Canary Islands offers up heaps of them. So he's used to it. He's no stranger to this. He's going to hopefully get out there. He's sitting there with priority, and hopefully a wave will come in. He can show us what he's got.
All right, here we go. Looks like there could be some action. Diego taking a look, but no, it's Sam Bennett. No, but look at that thing. Oh, just looks so clear.
Yeah, look, it's just going to reel upon the inside reef, and is a nice little wave, but not what they're looking for. Though
No.
Diego might have been able to better a 2 on that somehow. But but he knows he needs more than a 2 or 3 at this moment. He needs an 8.2 to get ahead of Sam, but he's probably looking for more 2 good waves, 2 good scores. But he's definitely capable of an 8. So hey, that definitely could happen very soon.
So this is Gran Canaria. We are on the northwest corner, one of the 7 islands. It has a lot of little smaller islands, but 7 major islands to make up the Canary Islands. And this place is absolutely gorgeous. I can only imagine what it's like when it's super flat and how clear the water is. But people aren't here for that. They're here for Fronton at its finest. And we've been seeing a lot of incredible waves, a lot of incredible action throughout the entire event here in the NMD versus Fronton Pro. Look at this. Could be something out the back. Standing by. Look at, you can see them getting ready, getting situated, trying to figure out where the best spot to sit is. It is in red. Diego Cabrera taking a look. Sam Bennett taking a look. Both of them opting not to go, but look at that.
Yep, they decided they wanted a better, bigger barrel than that.
Yeah.
That wave was pretty good, but it wasn't what they were looking for. Diego thinking he can better his moves here. He loves lefts, and let's see if he can hit the section. Oh, he's going to get a big barrel. If he can hold on to this, it's going to be a better score for him. But, man, he just gets caught up, and those lefts are so hard to ride out of when you do a move like that. And,
You seen him slap the water
yeah,
right
he was
there.
bummed. He put